Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I am here looking at the Hoonigan Icon series, Tire Slayers. And in this particular event, you can win the Hoonigan Chevorlet Camaro 632. Let me give you my quick take on this event. First of all, this is not a super long event. It's typical of the type that involves a prize car, 60 races. Now, the prior one was for a Porsche. This time it's for a Camaro. You're only using two cars to finish this event. It is on both Rocket Bunny vehicles, the Rocket Bunny Corvette Stingray, a Tier 4, and the Rocket Bunny Boss Aero 240SX, a Tier 5. Both are former milestone cars, and both are actually available for quite some time. Unfortunately, neither car is really all that special. The Boss Sylvia 240SX is generally considered a better of the two when it comes to at least usability outside of the event. It is a live racer that some people like to use. I don't particularly care for it, but some people have had success with this car. Very few people have told me anything positive about the Rocket Bunny Corvette. Unfortunately, while there are some very good Corvettes in this game, that particular one is not one of them. But you will need both in order to win the Hoonigan Camaro. Now, what about the Camaro? Well, it's not the Greening Auto Company Camaro, which I'm uploading a video about, as well as a review of the Better American Road Trip finalists. Unfortunately, from preliminary testing at least, the Hoonigan Chevorlet Camaro doesn't seem as good. And is it going to be any good? That we have to wait to see. We really have to get the car, build it somewhat, and then take it into live racing for some testing to really be able to tell. Are these cars decently fast when fully maxed? Sure. But I have to pick and choose when it comes to these Purple Star cars, and how deep am I going to go to try to max these cars out. If the car's good, it's well worth it. If the car's not good, it probably isn't going to be as worth it. Now, 60 race challenges are de facto how these events are set up nowadays. And we know from experience that pretty much the challenging races won't even start until 56 to 60. Now, if you have very low upgrades and you're missing a lot of fusions, certainly you can get stuck as early as 46, 49, and 50. But most likely, if you have both cars as milestones, you already have at least one stage 6s, or one or two stage 6s for it, and it's not the worst two, you should be able to get near the end without much of an issue. With prize car events, with cars like these that are not as good, my experience has been that you may need a little more on the stage 6 side, or even with full fusion, or you have to get very lucky with the event, how you lock in the cars where they kind of give you a break on a particular race to make it through to the prize car. But don't expect to get there with one stage 6. Most likely we're talking about 2 to 4 stage 6s to get to the prize car. And 2 stage 6, the good ones with full fusion, may cut it. Again, once we get into the event, we'll know. The Icon series, these prize cars will eventually go into a finale where you're going to win a final car. So it does behoove you to try to get every prize car you can when they're available. So that is my quick take on this event. I think it shouldn't be that difficult for most of us who've been around a while. And it's another prize car we can add to the garage. However, that all being said, don't expect it to be too easy. And I am not currently holding out a lot of hope for the prize car being really good. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. And if you have any information to share, feel free to share them in the comments. If you like the video, leave a like. And if you like my channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.